here in Washington, D.C. Glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Ozzie Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
7:05.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And he deals. Strike two.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
The 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Now snap throw to first. Albies back in standing. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. Snap throw to first. Albies gets back easily. swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That misses off the outside edge. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And takes low for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hard hit, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In the air, right field, Meneses has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, Eric Gonzalez. And now it's even up. And strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. Now here is number 92.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now Vaughn Grissom. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, could be two. House to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Harris headed for the plate. He will score. And they lead by 3. And he's out on the tag. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
In the dirt. Ruiz on to first. They get the out on Soto. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Lane Thomas. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Gleyber Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ground ball, Olson. And he takes it himself for the out. Brady House now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time. Thomas at third with 2 away. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Acuna makes the grab, and that ends. Back in Washington, D.C. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
The pitch. This to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the count is even. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeter Downs. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
1 at second. Throw to first, safe. Here's Gleyber Torres. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Next offering upstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. There's a strike. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 left. And welcome back. And here is Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2. And that one hammered way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch just misses. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Grissom in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's to third. House tosses to first. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom 4, digging in, Joey Meneses. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Here's Lane Thomas. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Called strike right there. On the ground. Throw on to Olson. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Right down the chute. And that's strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to short. And the inning is over. 3 up. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Gonzalez under it. Puts it away for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that.
Number 38 comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Acuna in the box again. Takes a strike. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And foul ball. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather Romo was a pitcher in the Houston organization. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
In the dirt, but kept close. Ruiz on to first. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lewis. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. He is safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Soto gets it back in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jeter downs to the plate here. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 33,
Gonzalez. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
Lewis on 3rd. House at first. 1 gone. And that's outside. And it's 2 and 2. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. That's to 3rd. Riley zips it to 1st, and that is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Matt Olson. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that one missing low. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Downs. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gleyber Torres. That clips the zone. And that is strike 1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next to hit, Joey Meneses. Strike 2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. And now the first baseman, Brandon Lewis. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Victor Arano appears to be getting loose. Castro getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside. 1 for 3. In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. And that's a little bit high. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Albies makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. No run. Bottom of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Brady House. There's the strike. And takes low for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
To the right side. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Downs, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Eric Gonzalez digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to first. And he grabs it foul. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a slow roller. Albies. The throw to first. Inning over. Now on the mound for the Nationals.
Now pitching for the number 64.
Victor Arano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Riley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. The next offering misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Man at first, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Grounder off the pitcher. Torres fires over to first, and Olson is set down. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Anthony Castro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Now it gets away from Ruiz. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the 0-2. That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the DH for Washington. Number 92. And that's in for a strike. Fried into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Line drive caught, and they put the tag on him for the out. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number. Back here at the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Castro back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas going back some more, back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a home. Homer that time. Swing and a ball popped up. House should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that squirts through. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Runner at first with 2 away. Juan Soto the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one drifts inside. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Ozzie flying around third. In there safely. And they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Here's Acuna now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Up and in, 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 4-1. Bottom 9, here's the left fielder, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lewis. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
House now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.